Hey guys, what's up? It's me. Yeah, and today, I'd like to explain, what it's like to stutter, what causes it, um, the different types of stuttering, and the different treatment. Uh, I had a conversation with my friend, and I explained it last night. So I thought that I'd explain it, to you guys too. So, basically, what happens, is the difference between between a person that stutters and stuff and a person that doesn't. It's a person who doesn't uh, w- w- when they're not talking, their throat is closed, and then as soon as they talk, it opens and it allows them to talk. But with me, when I'm not talking, my throat is open. And then as soon as I do talk, it closes. And I can usually just get one sound out, and then it closes, and which causes me to just say like uh 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 because my throat keeps closing and I can't talk. And there's an added pressure because usually when you talk, you don't talk to yourself, you talk to somebody else. That person is looking at you and you can't talk and they're waiting for you to talk, and they're just looking at you, and they're kind of like squinting, they're kind of like, what is this guy saying? And they're interested, but you just can't talk, but you really want to talk, but you can't. So you try more and more and more, and you get more and more and more tense here, which causes you to stutter a lot more, which is why, if I make speeches and stuff like that, which is why I stutter a lot more than I would, if I were to talk if I were to talk with my friends and stuff, because with my friends I know that 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 they know what's happening, why I can't talk, and they don't really care if I stutter or not. But for most people, there's like that sort of thing where they're trying to understand what you're saying, and they're not sure if they should help you or if they should listen, or because you're not saying anything, if you're horribly disgusted because you're just like, so yeah, basically. So but the entire time you can you're there, just like you can hear everything that's happening around you. Everything is completely normal. You don't feel dizzy. It's not like every time you stutter the world flashes on and off, and like the entire time you're just like no. It's just like this. It's just you can't you can't talk because you have a block in your throat. And um and a lot of people, uh, it's true that if people sing, that they won't stutter as much. Uh, but the thing is with that is if I'm always singing all the time, a lot of people would be very annoyed at that, and especially because I rather stutter than sing all the time. Because either I talk weird by stuttering or I talk weird by singing all the time. And I prefer stuttering. You know, it's just it seems more normal to me and less frightening. Um, yeah. And the reason why I say a lot before I say a word is because because I usually feel a block coming on, which means that when I talk, that my throat is gonna close. So by saying it kind of prepares my throat to open up so I can get the word out. And there's a bunch of different things that people do, but but it becomes habit. Like some people, when they stutter, they'll twitch. And it's not that their brain is telling them to twitch. It's a habit because they feel a block coming on. They feel that their throat's getting tense, and they feel if they twitch or something like that, that will make their throat less tense, and then it will allow them to talk easier. And it just gets to the point where it's a habit. Like with me, it's kind of a habit that I say before I talk, and I don't need uh to think about it and say it just happens by itself. And that's what happens to the people who twitch when they stutter and stuff. They can't control it, it just happens. And um and there's a different different treatment too. Like you could see a doctor and stuff, and they'll teach you the proper way to breathe and stuff like that, and different ways of talking and stuff like that. Um, and there's certain machines that you can buy, like the one that I have. Yeah, it's called Fluency Master. Yeah, what it does is takes the sounds from your vocal cords when you're talking, and then it goes through a voice changer, and then it goes into your ear. Because the entire theory that they have behind it is that people that stutter, they can't hear their own voice. So what this machine does is it puts their own voice into their ear, so that then it breaks that cycle, so that the autonomic circuit is overpowered by the physical circuit, so you can physically hear your voice and your larynx opens up. Um, yeah, but that's pretty much it. um, feel free to ask any questions. Um, but yeah, that's it. See ya.